Hello and thanks for watching Best Maths Tutors. I'm continuing to go through the Edexcel Foundation Tier Paper 1 from 2018, and this is question 27. So question 27 is a question where we've got a probability tree, and what we've got is we've got two bags with different coloured balls in. So we've got the first bag, it says there's 3 red balls and 7 green balls, and in the second bag we've got 5 red balls and 4 green balls. So the first thing we're asked to do is complete this probability tree diagram. So we can see up to here, this is the first bag, and we can see that since we've got 3 red and 7 green, the probability is out of 10, so that's why it's out of 10 at the bottom there. And there's 3 red balls in the bag, so that becomes 3 on the top of the fraction. So what's the probability of getting a green instead of getting the red? And well, we can see that there's 7 ways of getting a green, because we've got 7 green balls in that bag, and it's out of 10. So it's 7 out of 10 on that branch of the first part of the tree. And the other way of looking at that is, since it's 3 out of 10 here, well, all the branches at each point must actually add up to 1. So we can see that 3 out of 10 plus 7 out of 10 would actually make 1. So that's another way of working it out. And then we come to look at the second bag. So we can see here we've got 5 red in the bag and 4 green in the bag. So this time the probability of getting a red is actually 5 out of 9. And that means the probability of getting a green, because it's got to add up to 9 out of 9, is going to be 4 out of 9, because we can see that they together add up to make 9 out of 9, which is 1. And another way of looking at that is we've got 4 green balls out of 9 in total. When we come and look at this, the bottom part here, it's actually still the same situation, because the second bag is actually completely unconnected to the first one. So whichever route we go down, if we've got a red in the first bag or a green in the first bag, it still is the same probabilities when we come to look at the second bag. So the probability of getting a red for the second bag is still going to be 5 out of 9. And then the probability of getting a green in the second bag is going to be 4 out of 9. So that's the probability tree diagram completed. And then the next thing we're asked to do is work out the probability that we get 2 red balls. So we're going to draw 1 ball from the first bag, and then we're going to draw 1 ball from the second bag. So for us to get 2 red balls, what we've got to do is we've first of all got to go down this route here, so we're going along this line, and then we've got to get another red there. So we can show that by saying it's the probability of getting a red, and then it's and, so the and is quite important here, another red from the second bag. And when we've got this situation with the probability trees, we can turn the and into a times. So it becomes the probability of getting a red out of the first one times by the probability of getting the red out of the second one. And we can see that if we look at these probabilities, we can see it's 3 out of 10 for the first one. So it's 3/10, and then it's times by the 5 out of 9 for the second one, so 5/9. So if we're going to multiply this fraction, we can actually simplify it to begin with. So we can see that that 5 there and the 10, 5 goes into both of those, 1 into the 5 and 2 into the 10, so we can simplify that part of the fraction. And actually the 3 goes into the 9 there, so we can say 3 goes into itself 1 time and goes into 9 3 times. So it simplifies nicely to being 1 times 1 on the top, which is just 1, and 2 times 3 on the bottom, which is 6. So what we've discovered there then is that the probability of getting a red and then another red is going to be 1/6. And that's our final answer there. So I hope that's been helpful to you, and if it has, please consider giving our video a thumbs up and also subscribing to our channel to watch more of our videos. Thanks for watching.